What's going on, Voodoo? What's going on? Can you hear me? Hey, proverbial one. Can y'all hear me? Hey, Pebbles. Okay, good. Long as you can hear me, child. Because I ain't on the stream yard of the night. How y'all doing today? Hello, Jennifer Lucas, Love, Blake, Pebbles, Leslie, Clyde. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. Please ring the doorbell as you're entering the den. I know I ain't had this piece of den open in a minute. What's up, Treasure Lane? What's going on, honey? What's going on, Tony Montana? What's going on? Hey, Miss Shorty. Hey, Mary. Hey, Shay L. Hey, Melissa. Oh, girl, I ain't gonna be here but for a short little minute. You know I ain't playing around with the live too much nowadays. Hello, Allie the Sag. How are you? Well, look here. I ain't gonna hold y'all good people long. I just felt like since Pizarro bounced out on y'all after only an hour and 15 minutes, somebody needed to come in and fill the gap. And since I had a couple of things I wanted to say, hey, it's me, Felicia. I said today would be a great day to say it. That way I might not have to do nothing but come down here and chill with my uploads all week. Hey, Cloud Chasers, good to see you too. And Shannon48, how you doing? Mm-hmm. So I was, as the verses was going on. By the way, shout out to the verses. It was good tonight. I'm old school hip hop, and it did me nothing but good to see KRS One and Big Daddy Kane, baby. Big Daddy Kane still look like a snack and a meal. Yes, he do. But I had a good time with the verses tonight. Got up, shook something, dropped something low, and everything else. And then I got my little flow on a minute, because back in the back day with little known fact I'm going to share with y'all. Child, I used to think I had balls back in the day. Hey, Zap Allen, how you doing? I thought I had balls, bitch. But, oh, it took me back. It took me back, and it was beautiful. So, as I was doing that, I was surfing the YouTube too. And I ran up on, I went over there to the house where the lady liked the mustard and all her food there. I was over there, the little drunk. And I didn't know what was going on, because to be honest, when I'm off this bitch, I'm off this hoe. Because I do have a life beyond YouTube, right? So I was over there, and out of the blue, I got it playing, right? Cause I got it. I got gadgets, bitch. I got several gadgets, right? So on one gadget, I got the verses playing, and I'm rocking out. I'm in the kitchen fixing me on nasty piece of fruit salad, and I hear Lady Nyca ugly, and I looked. I ran over to the gadget, and I looked, and I saw that it was that girl calling me ugly. And at first, I started to be offended, but then I thought about it. My grandma say you don't never take the word of a bitch that you can't throw water on or feed after midnight. I can't do it, okay? So it's her right to say what she feel. If she think I'm ugly, she got every right to feel that way, and she got every right to, voice that. My thing is this: consider the source before you get mad. And again, my grandma always told me, you don't never take the word of a bitch you cannot throw water on nor feed after midnight. Okay? So fuck her. You will not clout chase your way back into this sector, because you been gone a little minute from what I heard. You ain't gonna use me to get your numbers up. Fuck you, bitch, eternally. Okay? And God bless you. Next thing I remember seeing over the weekend was an old nasty piece of cleanup. Now, normally I won't even say nothing. Hey, spam. I won't say nothing about the cleanups. I just go over there with my broom and I get my shimmy on with my good friend, right? But this time I went over there and he had the nerve to tell me Rico was moving to New York City. And I said, now I should shut the fuck up. But then my spirit said, why? Didn't that motherfucker just dog you out for no reason just a couple of weeks ago? Matter of fact, the week of my birthday. While I was supposed to be in my bestest of feelings, I was being dogged out on a panel for no apparent reason. Never said nothing bad, never disrespected, always showed support. So the shit I say today, I feel like it's fair. You know, we people say that they be keeping it real, right? So let's keep it real. Keeping it real is I saw the receipt that was placed on the community wall, and all that looked like to me was somebody bought something from Amazon and then tried to pull the game that used to work in the 80s and early 90s where you could tell a motherfucker, I ain't received it. And basically, the company will issue you a what they call a credit back to your account. But see, in the world of technology and its advancements throughout this time, each and every UPS worker, FedEx, hell, depending on what package it is, USPS will take a picture, bitch, and they will have that picture on their files for later. When you come back and say you ain't got it, they gonna say, well, we dropped it off now. If you ain't got it, that's a personal affair between you and whoever live around you. But we, the company, has nothing to do with it. So, that was a lie. At least it appeared to be one, allegedly. Then I'm thinking, why in the fuck would you move to one of the most expensive motherfucking cities in the United States of America to try to go and find a domain there? Hey y'all, why in the hell would you do that? It ain't no damn way I'm gonna go and move to a city. If I can't make it where I'm at, that's just like me living right here in the city of, well, in the state of Louisiana. Bitch, if I'm barely making ends meet in Louisiana, I ain't gonna do no better going out to the West Coast, living over there in California. And that's good if they got great housing programs. I wish him nothing but the best. But I'm not here to support that. I'm not. Because you can get those same programs in other states where the cost of living is not so high. So miss me with that one, Miss Faye. There's good living, it's good housing programs all around. And they do absolutely help people with, like him, who have issues. I'm just saying it don't make a whole lot of sense to try to move somewhere else just to up your government assistance game. Get it where you at and figure out how to make it where you at. Because if you can't make it where you at, New York damn sure ain't the beast you want. And then I heard something along the line of y'all just gonna have to give me money for the subway and all of that shit. Why do people gotta give you money for the subway and all that shit? Ain't them people already feeding you, clothing you, buying your beer and your cigarette? See, at some point in time, you're going to have to grow what we like to call the fuck up. I can't sit my ass around here and expect you two to take care of me. So what I do is I get up, get out, and get something. That's just my opinion. You know, since we keeping it real, I'm just keeping it real. Sound like to me You moving from one bad situation into another. And child, I did go over there to peep that video they said that you made. And what was you over there swatting? Now down here in the dirty, dirty, we have what you call flies, gnats, and motherfucking skeeters. What was he swatting? And again, this not a bad session. It just I felt like since you keeping it real, you kept it real with me. I'm keeping it real with you. He got a 9.5. He should be selling it left and right. Well, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But if anybody want to buy it, they more. I mean, he better do something. I mean, it ain't new to him. He said he did it before, so it should be like second nature. All I'm saying is, it's no way in the world I would leave out of one situation where I'm struggling. Can y'all please ring the doorbell? I wouldn't leave out of one situation where I'm struggling only to go into another one in a city much bigger than what I currently live in and possibly get my ass fucked up. That's all I'm saying. And I'm just keeping it real. Because, see, sometimes going into cities like New York where the tempo is a little bit faster than what you used to, instead of you learning to get into the groove will roll right on over you. I'm just saying. I just don't make them type of stupid ass mistakes. Now, I've made quite a few mistakes in my lifetime. Some of them played right out on YouTube. But where you ain't never seen me come on YouTube and say, bitch, before y'all knew anything about my situation, I was going to get help for my situation. That's why when people throw that shit up about pantries and stuff like that shit don't bother me, bitch. That's a part of my story. And even though it's a part of my story, guess what? I rose above it. I never gotta come down here on YouTube and tell no motherfucker about it. I'm starving again. Bitch, you learn from your mistakes. You don't continue to repeat them. And we are in the middle of a global pandemic. Ain't nobody got time to be sitting up there giving you money to take care of you like you're some kid. You're a grown ass man that need to get up and do grown ass man shit. And I don't give a damn how many bitches, whores, punks, and bulldaggers that you sit over there and try to call me. At the end of the day, I'm self-sufficient. If I burn down a house, I could pay for what I burnt down. I drive a car, not a bicycle. I drink water, Powerade, and wine, not beer. If I was going to buy me a pack of cigarettes, I can afford them. I don't need nobody on YouTube to buy me no clothes. Now, I do buy a lot of shit off of YouTube from the Treasure line, but baby, you hear the word? I bought it. Ain't my stomach ain't touched my back in so long, I don't even know what that feel like no more. And I damn sure I'll never get on YouTube and be totally naked from the bottom down and get up and turn around and let people see my naked barest ass. I don't want to I don't want to repulse you. Bitch, I'm trying to entertain you, not make you sick to your stomach. I'm just saying. I'm not going to sit up here and dog people out and then come back online a couple of days later telling I don't nobody love me. Ain't nobody got to love you because when you learn to love yourself, when you learn to love yourself, you take care of yourself better. And that's all I'm saying. I don't wish you nothing but the best. But don't ever sit there and try to tell me about the facts of what you consider to be my goddamn life about some shit 2, 3, 4 years old when you're still walking around right here today in your tragedy. You live in your trauma every day and it shows. When was the last time you had a good home cooked meal? When was the last time you had a good hot bath? When was the last time you got your fingernails manicured? When was the last time your ass actually had some clothes that you bought on? When was the last time you had some drawers on that you bought and paid for? Okay? When was the last time you used the front door and not the motherfucking window? I'm just saying. Because, see, I normally mind the business that pays me, and this is going to pay me. So I'm doing it. See, don't never sit there and think that you can kick me in my back and attack me unwarranted and ain't nothing going to happen back to you. See what I'm saying? See how that work? See how that shit work? See, you probably ain't gonna like none of this. So I'm saying you gonna do a whole video and talk your shit. And you supposed to because you need the money. You better do something other than sit over there and put other people motherfucking bodies of work together in a video and call it something. You call it a production and YouTube calls it non-monetized. I'm just saying. Now, I'm not gonna call you no bunch of bitches and hoes because I know that's your go-to. And I really don't give a fuck about it. But I'ma always tell the truth and shame the devil. And the truth is, you attacked me, and I'm not attacking you, but I am letting you know that you live like a bum. I am letting you know that no matter what I went through on YouTube, bitch, it ain't never been like you cannot compare my story to your story. They don't look the same. Because in all my shit, I always managed to keep a roof over my head, a car to drive, and I ate, bitch. I don't know what you about to cry for. You know goddamn well ain't no bitch gonna come for me and I don't motherfucking say nothing. Give a fuck. You might as well go on and start doing what it is you do to everybody else. Start talking shit. Because you had no right to speak on my life. You don't know nothing about me. You said that I wasn't shit. You basically put me down like I'm around here riding off the coattails of somebody else. Bitch, I don't need this goddamn YouTube situation. I've been gone for days and I ain't missed a meal. And I ain't asked nobody down here for a motherfucking thing. I got $40. I ain't hungry. Grow the fuck up. Stop using what happened to you in your past as an excuse for how you live in your presence. Because your past supposed to uplift you, not drag you down. Seek therapy for your mindset. And therapy don't come in a can of Miller High Life either. It don't come in the can of a Keystone and all them other right good ass beers you drink every single day. Good night. And hey, Bashful, good night. I'm just saying. See, I could say a hell of a lot more than what I'm saying right now. This is what you call a little light. But see, me and you, we do not you can't compete with me because you will never compare. Even if I stop growing right now, you'll never be where I'm at in life. Not on YouTube and not in real life. We all have had our struggles on this bitch. But I see that everybody grows from their struggle except for you. You stay in it. You stay in a perpetual state of fucking victimhood. And you act like a child, but you're a grown ass man. Grow up. Your subscribers are there to support you and help you when you need it. They're not a go to source for money when your stomach is touching your back and you need a cigarette. For me to be a scammer, I've been gone for a minute. And right now, I ain't asked y'all for a damn thing but to ring the doorbell. See how that work? If somebody want to give me something, they'll give it to me. But guess what? If they don't, I ain't going to lose no sleep. And I damn sure can go to that refrigerator and eat a multitude of things that I have in there in the top and the bottom. And if I don't feel like eating anything in the top or the bottom, I'll slide right on over to the deep freezer and see what I want to eat out of there. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. Yes. I find it just be amazing me. People be coming down here and talking about me like I ain't nobody, and then they be sitting over there the next few weeks telling a sad ass story, asking for the help of the people. Ain't that something? The one you talk about the most is the one that asks for the least. Cause I'm not hungry. Hmm. When I heard the plight that you was facing, my first instinct, because I'm a mother, was to run on over there and get your cash out and send you a couple of dollars. I almost done that. I almost done that. But then, right when I had opened up my cash app and went to type in how much I was sending, my mind said, hold up, wait. And I remember just a couple of weeks, the week of my birthday, where the Lord was about to bless me to be here 49 beautiful years. You were sitting on someone's panel, and out of the blue, you swung for me for no reason. And it was all under the guise of I just keep it real. So, now that hearing your plight that you're going through, I felt like it was only fair if I come down here and keep it motherfucking real too. Don't nobody have to support shit you got going on. It ain't nobody's fault you got them alphabets, and that is your responsibility to clothe, feed, and do what you need to do to live every day. I really, yeah, yeah. I don't care about him responding fresh. I don't care. See, you know I don't give a fuck because I'm not subscribed anymore. I won't know it and I don't care. How the fuck am I going to be offended by what a bum say? I don't give a fuck. I never said nothing about him. He went over there and talked about me and dressed it up as I'm just keeping it real. Name down there in that chat anything I said that ain't facts. If I lied in this video, write it in the chat and I'll address it. I didn't lie. The people do buy his clothes and underwear. I ain't lied. New York is a whole lot fast-paced city and state than where he currently was residing. I ain't lie. His stomach was touching his back. I ain't lie. He did say he can't ride no bicycle on the sidewalks and he don't know his way around and y'all just gonna have to give him some transit money. I ain't lie. I didn't lie about a motherfucking thing I said. I just came down here under the guise of keeping it real and I'm telling him the facts of his motherfucking life. Uh-huh. Please look for the lie. Let me know. Stacy, you down in that chat. You one of the messiest ones around here. And I like your ass too. Girl, tell me did I lie? Somebody tell me did I lie? I'm only keeping it real now. Y'all know I keep it real. That's all I'm doing. I'm just keeping it real. Many of you good people are Amazon Prime users. Y'all know we get free shipping, but we gotta pay for our shit. Y'all know that when Amazon drop a package off at your door, they take a picture of this shit for their motherfucking protection as well as yours. And they also send you a confirmation email with that picture enclosed, letting you know in case you didn't open that door, your shit there. Y'all know back in the ones of you who are old enough know back in the 80s and the 90s we could play that shit about we ain't get it. Let's just go back to Finger Hut. Remember Finger Hut? Man, my grandma got so many motherfucking tiles from fucking Finger Hut. On lies, baby. On lies. See how you tell it? See how you tell the truth and shame a devil? Went down there to that Finger Hut, ain't paid for now tile, but got 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Let's go back even a little bit further. BMG Music. You sit there and order all them goddamn tapes, because it was tapes back then, bitch. It wasn't no CDs yet. You order all that shit, supposed to pay 1 cent for it. And you motherfuckers wouldn't even get a people they 1 cent. We lied. We ain't get it. And what did BMG do? Send you another set of them same motherfucking tapes that you said you didn't get. And what did you do? Sell the motherfucking news batch to some of your homegirls that wanted the motherfucking CD. Okay? Mm-hmm. Finger Hood. That's what it is. Not Finger Hood. Finger Hood. You know, in the den, we make our own language over here. Mm-hmm. See, back then you could play that shit. Oh yeah, I was finna go, Miss Faye. Give me a minute. I gotta roll through it. You know I'm something like Contretto. Let's talk about the books, bitch. I got every one of Jackie Collins' books, and cause I was into that type of shit back then. You know how I got them free? Order them from the book club, post pay a X amount of dollars. They send you the invoice and the motherfucking books. You get the books, throw the invoice away. They send you 3, 4, 5 more of them bitches. You never answer. Mm-hmm. Hey, Coco girl. I'm letting you know that's what the fuck we used to do. See, but today, in today's technology, where they done got all this here, everybody got this the cell phone age. That's why a lot of motherfuckers locked up right now because of them cellular phones, baby. But you get you a old nasty piece. See, Amazon, UPS, all of them, they make sure the motherfuckers got a cellular phone. If you ain't got a personal one, the job give you a business phone. And every time they drop something off at your door, they gonna ask you to take a picture, and they gonna send you a notification or an email with that shit on there. They gonna put that shit on now and let you know when you ain't answer the door. You can't hear me. Y'all can't hear me. Y'all can't hear me. Hello. Oh, okay, you can hear me. All right, all right, all right. Well, let me keep on going. Okay, when you get a package from UPS. I don't care if you get it from UPS, FedEx, or USPS. Bitch, depending on what that is, they gonna take a picture, bitch. They gonna make sure they make sure you see that is your living, that's your front yard, that is your goddamn porch. And then they gonna take your ass, they gonna send that shit to you, and they gonna let you know we knocked on your motherfucking door and you didn't answer. And you didn't put in the damn paperwork that you, and we don't get no answer to take it back to the center. So, bitch, here a picture of it sitting in front of your door. You better run your ass out there and motherfucking go get your shit. Cause that's they way. Let me translate that for you in nigga, okay? This is what they saying in nigga. Motherfucker, it's on you if your black ass don't get to that door and get your shit. But motherfucker, if you don't get that shit, don't call us, call God or your motherfucking local police department, cause we ain't got a damn thing to do with it. That's the translation. That's what they telling your ass. And by the receipt that was shown over on the community wall, sound like you tried to pull a little BMG and finger hood on them people. And they caught up with it and slapped, they kicked you in your motherfucking ass. hmm So now you done figure, let me go and try to start a new somewhere else where I can get on me some government assistance real quick and get all the benefits that the government can give me. Feel like you entitled. Oh, somebody love me, baby. Thank you. Ain't nothing wrong with a little government assistance, bitch. I done dealt with the government. But the government ain't your goddamn go-to in life. Aspire to be greater. Break the cycle of break that motherfucking generational curse that be in some of y'all asses to always expect the world to give you stuff. Don't nobody owe you a motherfucking thing. It is not the world's fault that you went out there and let something befall you that you gotta carry with you for the rest of your motherfucking life. That is not the world's fault. But because the world do somewhat give a fuck, there are programs in place to help you out. But you don't never let that be your go-to. That ain't something that you should be striving for. I feel different if you said you going there to get you a better education, or you got a job lined up there, you trying to do something for yourself because you still can work. If I can work, you can work. And we both fucked up motherfuckers, okay? But I could go to work, bitch. I don't sit around here and wait on the YouTube people to send me a coin because they went out and went to work. That's not my motherfucking go-to. And I don't give a fuck how that make anybody feel. That is the truth. You are supposed to be a black man in America today. Where is the pride of the black man? See, government assistance is what threw y'all off y'all game with the black men, because government assistance replaced fathers in the homes, and that's why a lot of y'all grow up with this motherfucking false sense of entitlement. I don't know what happened around about the late 80s, early 90s. These cheering blowing around now think the world owe them something. The world don't owe you a motherfucking thing. The world is what you make it. The world ain't gonna take care of your ass. People will help you, but do you really want to be a motherfucking charity case every damn time that you're online? You want to feel like people got to give you something every motherfucking time you come online? The world don't owe you shit, and don't nobody give a fuck about your troubles. Because while you telling one person in your chat all that bullshit that you going through and giving them the full woe is me, guess what? Somebody in your chat got it way worse than you. Now, it's okay to ask for people to help if you really need them to help. But just that be a go-to every fucking time, running to people, asking them for shit is not what's up. You're an adult. And you're a man. And the Bible say a man that don't work don't motherfucking eat, bitch. Remember, I'm just keeping it real. Y'all know me, I just keep it real. I don't mind helping nobody. Because where mercy is shown, mercy is given. Somebody showed mercy on me and helped me before. But I'm not going to sit up on my ass and depend solely on YouTube. Yes, YouTube pays me. I don't give a fuck if I never get a cash app or not. Bitch, I'm just that good. I'm going to get a Google AdSense. You heard me? It's a job. But it ain't a job you come and beg on every goddamn day. Or every time things get a little tight, you feel like, oh, let me go to YouTube and tell these people, and they just gonna reach down in their purse to pay your way. No. Fuck all of that. Because just like them people down in that YouTube audience went to work and earned $1, They looking at you like, bitch, you seen you're able-bodied enough to show us your booty. You're able-bodied enough to brag about your 9.5. You're able-bodied enough to get down there to that liquor store for they clothes and get you a cold one and a pack of cigarettes if you got it. You're grown enough to sit on YouTube and talk shit on people who live, look, and smell way better than you. See, you grown enough to do all that motherfucking shit. You should have keep that same energy and go do something for yourself. Bitch, hey, I'm here. I'm keeping it real tonight, Rico. I'm keeping it real tonight. Remember when you told the facts of my life? Or at least what you thought was my life? You talked that shit to me? You attacked me for no reason and talked real down on my name? So I feel like it was only befitting, baby, that I come down here because I've been on the YouTube this weekend. I wasn't on, but I came back. And I felt like I should tell you the truth. And I ain't no punk bitch about it. You see you're able to drop down in the chat. And I'm fully prepared for you to go back and cuss me out and all that stuff, be disrespectful. You know, do you. Because I don't take nothing back, I'm saying. The world don't owe you shit. And I feel like if you can't make it where you currently was living, what is New York going to do for you any better? Okay, well, that's good that you here. Just like I was in the chat that night and you said it to my face, I'm right here saying it to yours. I'm saying you a man and not a boy. And the words say a man that don't work don't eat. So when your stomach took your back, then maybe that's God's way of telling you you need to do more work. Actually, I was in the chat that night. That night you ran me down like I was, like a Mack truck. I was in King Roman's live. You saw me there because he was putting the comments up. I'm here, just not. I'm in the bushes. Okay, well, however it is, baby, I see you. I'm just letting you know real quick. Just like you felt like you could step out on me and tell me what you consider to be the facts of my life, I'm returning the favor. And I'm not being no punk bitch about it because you're here. You hear me. And then I'm doing it on a public platform for the world to see. And I really I ain't really saying all the nasty stuff I could say because somewhere inside me, I somewhat still like you. But here's the thing, Rico. You don't know my story. All you know is what you started picking up from the time you got on here. You said that I wasn't shit until VS breathed life into me. I don't remember I ever died, Rico. And my archive of videos, those numbers reflected. I know what I've seen. I know what you say. And again, I'm not dogging you out. I'm just telling you. I only go by what you present for me to see. I really don't give a damn about what you did in your life prior to. I ain't muting my phone. I'm on my phone. So y'all gonna have to deal with them notifications, my bad. It's very like it ain't nothing bad. But he's gonna take it as bad because see you don't have nobody that'll tell you the truth. People feel sorry for you and they do for you and they make excuses for you. I'm just in the mindset of I'm no longer going to make excuses. Just like I ain't never asked you to show no favor on me either. Okay, well, if you got people that's in your real life helping you, then why do you always depend on the people on the YouTube? Why do you tell them every single thing? Well, I mean, you probably do have somebody that's helping you, but apparently it ain't enough because you brought it to YouTube. And out of your words, you said you don't know the transit system around New York and you can't ride no bike. So the people just gonna have to give you some money to be able to catch the thing. Can somebody tell? Okay, Manny say, can somebody tell Rico I said he has the body of a child and the face of an old man. I have him blocked. And you sure can. And you know the difference between me and you, Rico? When I share my story, they can see where out of the ashes of all of my bullshit, I rose like a phoenix on a bitch and have been thriving ever since then. Well, I thought you said that the work had slowed down. I don't know. Up there where you said the work might have slowed down, but baby, down here in the dirty, ain't no restaurant work slowed down. Ain't no work now. You lying about that? Now I don't know. Maybe in your area it is, but I'm gonna tell you something. I have worked at one of three of the best restaurants in the motherfucking Architects. That would mean Arkansas, Louisiana, and Texas. Them bitches still calling me to come back today, but I moved on because I got choices in this life and I use my choices. Never would I ever come down here and expect these people to buy me clothes to put on my back. Never would I ever accept a pair of drawers from a bitch on YouTube. Never would I ever do that because that ain't who I am. And if I ever had to do it, it would be a one and done. And when I come back to this bitch, I'll be giving so much. See, Rico, I give a lot, okay? I give a lot. You know why I give a lot? Because to whom much is given, much is required. I would be kicking my own ass if I didn't turn around and give to people some time. Because when I was in my time of need, sometimes I didn't even tell nobody a blessing came through in the form of a cash app and it helped me make it. I'm not knocking you for what you do. All I'm saying, at what point will you take responsibility for your own self and improve your life? You got all these editing skills. Instead of you sitting up there putting your little videos together, like I'm just gonna throw that out there because I know y'all friends. You won't take it personal, but like King Roman, he sit there and do pop culture. You like to do that type of shit too. Why do you put other people's intellectual properties together in a video format where you can't even get paid for doing that? Why don't you put your own shit together? You do music, you do all that shit. See, even though I'm telling you about yourself, I'm still fucking giving you your props. I never kick a bitch down without extending a hand and lift them up. You got a lot of damn talent in you, and you don't use it in the way that you should. I can edit too, Rico, but I don't have to edit because I can get on here and talk. See how I'm talking and 277 people came over here and I ain't called you a whole bag of bitches and a bunch of horrors or none of that shit. I'm just telling you the truth. And you may not like it. You may go to your channel and choose to disrespect me even more. But that's fine because I won't be watching that shit. So I won't know that. Because the day you disrespected me, I took my black ass over there and I made sure that I never have to worry about seeing you again. All you doing in that chat is making excuses just again. Because you talk all that big talk. But at the end of the day, you are the same person that 5 days from now will be sitting on somebody's motherfucking couch or on the porch or on that bed or wherever it is where you at now, and you'll be drinking your beers, and then you'll get emotional and you'll be talking about don't nobody love you. And the thing of it is, Rico, people do love you. I had love for you. But see, you want to be a nasty motherfucker to me. You want it to be nasty. So now, I feel like one good turn deserves another. But see, I'm not going to lie on you. Some people lies on you. I ain't lying on you. I'm telling you the facts of your damn life. And I'm still keeping it cute. Because you ain't went over there yet with me. I ain't going to go over there with you yet. But if you was my son, I would take one of my damn shoes and beat the holy hell out of you. Because I know that you raised better than that. You think he needs some help from a professional? Well, he said he got a therapist. He brought him on YouTube to verify that he could drink with his meds. Who you calling a bitch, Rico? Rico, did you just call me a bitch? The word on the street is they're planning on Rico and Apocalypse are planning on. How can they come at no? See, let me go back down and get you together real quick, Miss Fast Lane. You said the word on the streets is Rico and Apocalypse are both planning to team up against you since they are both New Yorkers now. Now, Miss or Mister Fast Lane, okay? There is no motherfucking way on planet Earth that two people such as an Apocalypse the Destroyer and a Rico report show could ever come up against me. They can talk their shit, but what they gonna do? They ain't gonna move nothing. Oh, you talking to James? Okay. My bad, Rico. My motherfucking bad. No, I would. Child, Rico and Apocalypse attacking me. Ooh, I shiver with fear. Fuck all that. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting the help. Why is that I'm still getting a bad rep? Rico, you not getting no bad rep. What gives you a bad rep is the people that really do care about you. You dog them out. You disrespect them. And you do all of that under the guise of, all right, Miss Jazzy, thank you for coming through, honey. Everybody ain't against you. Hey, Sarah, I was over at your house and I seen what you was over there doing, Sarah. And I told you, Sarah, I wanted some of that shit. I didn't say donate. I said I want some shit, meaning that I was willing to reach down in my purse. Why do you do me like this, Sarah? Sarah, I'm gonna call you tomorrow here. Cause we need to talk. And thank you for being there. I didn't say you said donate. No, I don't. I said I want to buy some stuff so I can do member giveaways. I like to give my members shit. If you gonna give me your $2.99 or $5.99 a month, you deserve a gift. I give away cash. I give away books. I give away items from my fellow YouTubers who have small businesses. I want to promote what you got going on. Now, for me personally, I want my own shit. I'm going to call you Sarah because we don't need to have this conversation right now. Back to you, Rico. That's all that matters, and God will continue to bless. That's it. Well, that's right, Rico. You supposed to keep on striving, but don't let life tear you down, and don't let life make you so bitter that you lash out at the people that do care something about you and want to help you. See, you totally kicked me all up in my motherfucking ass, and I ain't do nothing to you. That was unwarranted. People was like confused as to why you said all that shit about me. And the thing is, Rico, that's not the truth. I was here before you. I didn't get no name through no VS because let's just be honest. VS was the star of that show. I had a name coming in. That's why she reached out for me. And let's make this perfectly clear. She sent for me. So that's all I'm saying. Don't diminish what my accomplishments on YouTube have been because you feeling some kind of way. Bob Marley, I wasn't in it. It was my family that was really affected by it, but they're doing fine now. Everybody is, in the process of rebuilding and whatnot. You know, ain't nobody talking down on you, but Rico. Let me ask you this: what do you think that you be doing when you go over to your channel and you say any fucking thing about people? You talking down on them, so they talk down on you just like this right here. You talked on me, I talked on you. Okay, Miss Jewel, you take care now. You here? Thank you for coming through. You ain't got to prove nothing to these people. I didn't set out to prove nothing to these people, Rico. And believe it or not, they ain't never thought as low of me as they think of you. But see, I didn't have to say a damn thing, Rico, because it shows in your presence. Your essence will change when your mindset change. No, you're not blocking my the state of being. Why would I block you, baby? It's okay, Bob. It's all right. I'm grateful we got FEMA and good insurance. hmm I'm confused. If you get on your channel and you sit over and talk shit about people, when they hit you back with some shit and it may sting you, it's not them looking down on you. It's a fair exchange. And a fair exchange ain't never been no robbery, baby. hmm You don't need to meet, you need to eat. Are you hungry? I said that for him in his voice because that's the way I heard it in my head. Rico, you really just need to stop being so mean to people. For real. I don't know if nobody ever told you this, baby, but you catch more flies with honey than you do vinegar. But you don't know what you saying. You don't want folks to help you. Yes, you do. Now we keeping it real tonight. Oh, you talking about James? James always over here in the den, baby. Oh, him and James. See, I'm talking to you and you over here arguing with James. See what I be talking about? And why do you argue with him all the time? What has he ever done to you? What did he do to make you hate him so bad, uh, Rico? That's me asking, not him, because he don't give a fuck. But I want to know, what did James ever do to you that makes you so mad? Because all I ever hear you mention is how he ain't no better than you and about his numbers. And we all know that he trumps all of us, even Phi Babe in numbers over here, if we just want to be there. But guess what, Rico? If you focus on your craft and your channel, I promise you, get your eyes off of other people's numbers. That'll drive you, baby. I used to watch other people's numbers. Ooh, we child like to been took a bitch. I'm talking about. I used to be watching everybody else business, and my shit was starting to fall. But when I took my eyes off of other people's houses and built up my own, I saw the improvement in my content, as well as people come and check on Lady Nyca. Even when I ain't around, people is hitting me up. Okay, baby, you have a good night, Mr. Carruthers. I was in your bushes too. I was at devotion this morning. Thank you, Miss Coco. I'm just trying to, now I ain't gonna lie. I threw a couple jabs at Rico, but I ain't fucked Rico up. Okay? And that's because, like I said, even though you came for me the way you did, I'm a mother. So I have a nurturing spirit about me. I still care something about you. Now, I don't know how much, if it's where it used to be, but I still give a fuck about you. And I would never have disrespected you on the way that you disrespected me. You did, if you had been telling the truth, then I would have had to eat that. But you flat out lied. You made me look like I didn't become something until VS knocked on my door. No. I go way past my impact in this YouTube game started really in 2015 over here. But if you really want to go back, I was over there with Tommy Sotomayor, Slapper Don, and LA, and Vic Damone, and all them people. I remember when the black sector actually formulated, because they formed to try to get rid of Tommy. See, I've been around here a long time. That's why when that little bitch by the name of Nina, when she be on here talking about I've been on here 100 years and I ain't got no numbers, I laugh at her. Because, bitch, I got more courage than you'll ever have. I came on this bitch and showed who I am, and I let y'all in on my struggle, and I let y'all watch the glow up. And all year, I've been glowing up on you bitches. That's why your bullets don't never motherfucking land. Every time y'all try to shoot a bullet at me, I don't give a damn if it's Rico, a content creator, or a fucking sub, bitch. I'm like the Matrix in this bitch. You can't touch me. Because I done been tried and true. I'm tried and been proven to be a true one. This motherfucking glow up been real around this bitch. I look good. I smell good. Uh-huh. I got content for days rolling in and out my ass. I know how to have a conversation with a motherfucker without cussing them the fuck out and offending them. I got love in my life. Uh-huh. Now, I'm going to tell you, Rico, that's what God will do for you when you do right. See, the word is faith without works is dead. You got all that faith, but you ain't got a lot of work under your belt, and that's why it's dead. Should none of these people saying to you in this chat touch you right now? But every single thing that James say hitting your ass like a motherfucking AK-47. Know why it's hitting you like that? It's hitting you like that because in everything he's saying is some truth to it to you. Now, I don't know what part is the truth, but you know. And if you want to be in a position to where his words don't affect you like that, then you need to do something about it. And doing something about it is not trying to compete. Because, again, you cannot compete when you don't compare. And Bianca, you just might get to one day. I smell so lovely. I'm another example that big bitches don't stink. Sarah said, "Not today, bitch." Hey, Miss Cheryl, how you doing? Exactly, Miss Coco. And when I realized that I wasn't getting nowhere because I was looking at somebody else's journey and wishing that to be my own, when I realized what I was doing to myself, I took a self evaluation. I had to face some very hard truths about myself. And once I faced them truths, I decided that I didn't want to be in that place anymore. So I got up, got out, and I got something. That's why I can come on here when I feel like it and not because I have to. People you see every day, I ain't gonna say that because that might not be true about everybody. But I'm gonna tell you this about me. When you saw me every day, I felt like I had to. And I don't try to hide nothing about myself. I am who I am. My struggles in life have been what my struggles in life have been. But I tell you this one goddamn thing for certain and two things for sure. My damn past do not define who the fuck I am today. And baby, when I look back at all the things that I've been through, I thank God for them. Because through my mess, I now have a message. And I'm trying to tell it to you today in the best way I know how. But you too focused on James because you are so jealous of James. It's unreal. Stop trying to compare or match words with him. He always gonna trump you on that. Let it go, Rico. Forget what James talking about. Go do you and do the best you that you know how to do, and in time you will reap the benefits of putting in that work. It's gonna start off slow, baby, but before you know it, you'll be where you want to be in life. And if you want to be down here, I'm going to tell you one thing you're going to have to do. You are going to have to stop cussing out the people that support you. You're going to have to stop offending those who want to sow into you. Not take care of your ass, but want to sow into you. See, I take 100 sow ins over a motherfucker giving me a cash app any day. I don't need you to give me your cash app. I need you to sow into my spirit. Just like I come down here to give y'all a little sowing from me to you, I get the same thing back. And it is beautiful when people drop out the clouds and be like, girl, I've been watching you for a long time. You helped me through a rough patch in my life. It's a beautiful thing when people will sit up here and have motherfucking technical difficulties, but they so much so want to sit by you because you have been a very instrumental part in their life that they want to just be involved. And let me tell you, it says a lot about me because even though that baby had all that technical difficulties, all she wanted to do was be a part of that, and I let her be a part of it to the end. I don't overlook my subscribers. Now, it's some trolls, but trolls are people too. But there are some good people on YouTube. And I'm not talking about they good because they open up their purse. I'm talking about they good people because they been there with you from day one. I got people, Rico, that still watch me from 2015, still in the den with the lady. They went through the Vegas gates. They went through the fallout with TSCC and the making up with TSCC. They've been through it all with me. And they never faltered. That's the type of following you need to get. And you ain't going to get it if you cussing out your supporters and offending every damn body. And I'm going to tell you, baby, it's a whole lot easier to navigate these YouTube streets when you got some kind of alliance opposed to being by yourself. But if you don't watch yourself, you are going to be by yourself. That support you getting from people gonna dry the fuck up. People gonna stop coming over there. Yeah, over here, it's a lot of people that love to see a motherfucker get cussed out and shit. And I enjoy it myself sometimes too. But at some point in time, you gonna want something more. So them channels that only feed you temporary, I call it temporary satisfaction. Them temporary satisfaction channels don't last long. This always been a gumbo channel. And everybody know in a gumbo, you get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. And that has been the secret of my success, is because I have never forgot these people who care about me. Watch yourself before you be by yourself. You shouldn't have to go live and cuss a bitch out for people to come see about you. Okay, bye, Sims Overdose. I'm just here to let you know real quick. Now, I hope you got something out of it. You know, like I said, if you choose to go over to your channel and call me a bag of bitches and a purse full of hoes, then that's what you choose to do. I ain't got no problem with it, because you'll just be talking out of your pain. Every word I said to you tonight, I'm in a calm, happy place in my life. I'm not going to reach out and swipe your ass to the left like I could. Cause in truth, Rico, if I wanted to disrespect you and cuss you what we like to call the entire fuck out in this den tonight, I could have done it. But see, elephants don't swat flies. I'm just saying. And take it how you want to with that, but that's the truth. Elephants don't swat flies. I chose to come and talk to you because I see where you headed. And I'm really worried about you because, baby, if you can't make it down in that D.C. area, I don't know what you going to do with that New York City. And I hope to God you receive this the way it's supposed to be received. But if you don't, then, God bless your heart and all your parts. I won't be listening. Because I told you, elephants do not swat flies. I'm just here to say it. Oh, I'm reading the chat now. Cause I ain't on the stream yard, so I don't know why I ain't get on stream yard, because I'm lazy and didn't feel like it. Hey, so blessed. Hey, Miss Fifi. Hey, Blazing. What's up? What's up? What's up? You know what, Rico? I'm gonna tell you something. Blazing will let me have it if he feel like he need to let me have it. But there is a mutual respect there, because Blazer know I'm gonna come over there and be in them goddamn bushes. And most time, if my memory click right, I'm a shad and he gonna know I was there. I be in all his shit. Now I know you and him have a contentious type of relationship, and I ain't got nothing to do with that. But what I am saying to you is, I ain't got no link, baby. I'm not on StreamYard. I can't drop a link tonight. I'm on the YouTube app. And I might well let y'all know that them lives ain't gonna be as meaningful as they used to be. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because them live streams making me lazy. So I will give y'all live sometime throughout the week, but y'all gonna have to, if y'all really fuck with me, get on them uploads. I talk just like I talk right here on these lives. I talk in that chat. I mean, in the panty section the same way. I don't have no problem with it. Please support the channel by supporting the growth. Because I'm trying to get away from so much of. I'm not used to my colleagues being my content. I'm sorry. And I'm happy. I'm real life happy right now. And when you happy, you ain't got no reason to come down here and be cussing and screaming at people. So I got to do what's going to work for me, even if it means I got to have a small setback. I look at it as if I have a small setback, that's preparing me for that great comeback. I'll be all right. But Rico, I just had to let you know real quick. See, you disrespected me, and you hurt my feelings with the way you lied about my name. But tonight I came down here and told you the truth about you. Okay? Ain't nothing I said was a damn lie. It was all facts. Did I miss something? I'm sorry, April. I didn't have my StreamYard up tonight. I just felt like coming through real quick, like. But if you need me, you know how to hit me up. If you need anything from me, just hit me up, baby. Oh, Rico, Manny said I don't watch you, bitch. So you can call me whatever. I've been called a lot of names before already. But it ain't what they call you, it's what you answer to. So you can call me all the bitches you want to call me, but it ain't going to take away from the fact that I think that you a gutter bucket, low vibrational ass bummy bitch. That's what Manny said. That what he had told me in my head. That what he told me in my head. I repeated. I repeated what he had in my head. And Blazing, just so you know it, I really do like your commentary. I'm going to get over on the Bigo so I can support you over there as well. Because you funny as fuck to me. I like when you get turned up. I think me and you could have a couple of drinks together and it'll be a good time. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I'm just telling the boy what the boy said. Ain't that what you said, Manny? Man, ain't that what you meant? Ain't that what he meant? You heard it too, you want to see? I ain't made that up. I'm just saying. That's what he said. Hey, watermelon sugar, baby. That's what child, I don't know. I'm sorry. That's what I heard. That's exactly what you said. See, Blazing heard, Almond Brown heard, everybody heard it. Y'all know I'm the sector translator. I talk Ewok. I talk raggedy bitch. I talk alien looking bitch. I don't talk gremlin. That's why I ain't talking to that girl over there that called me ugly tonight. I told you, my grandma say you never trust a bitch. You can't put no water on her or feed her after midnight. Don't talk to that bitch. I'm just saying. I'm just here to translate. Yeah, I speak Ewok. I was speaking Ewok the other day. You ain't catch it, Chantel. Girl, I talk. Ronnie Q is an Ewok. I speak Ewok. I was telling that bitch exactly what the fuck I had to say. I hear she been hollering like barking like a dog too. Girl, I know it been a dry weekend for you. Ain't nobody went live so you could jump on their stream yard and cuss me, but you like to call the fuck out. Girl. They'll be live tomorrow, ho. Get in line. Say what you gotta say. And on Fuck Shit Friday, I come back and give you another motherfucking translation from human to Ewok. And tell you some more shit. Soap you crazy. I'm serious. Baby, I translate for the people. I translate. That's what I do. I make sure you get a good understanding of what the fuck it is I'm saying. That's all. Mm-hmm. I speak gremlin. I just pour water on her. See, that's the thing. If you pour water on her, she gonna multiply. We don't want that. Then we'll have a sector full of them little bitches running around here. Hell no. Don't pour no water on her. Mm-mm. I cannot stand that, baby. We can't have no motherfucker running around here with that Ewok on them. And hell no. Don't pour no water on no gremlin. We already got enough of them around here. Mm-mm. But baby, that thing called me ugly today, and I fell out laughing. See, you always gotta consider the source when a bitch start calling you out your name. Consider the source. You sitting over there with a mouthful of braces on some chiclet ass teeth, bitch. Please, you better get your motherfucking dental plan up. Ain't nowhere in hell I would have put some. Wherever doctor did that need to have his dental license revoked. Who in the fuck put bracelets around some motherfucking chiclet ass rotten teeth? I swear for God, these motherfuckers do the most around here. But that's okay, baby, because I understand. My mouth was a tragedy too, but bitch, I went and got me some showings. You pulling out all that money today on that live stream, you need to put some of that toward an investment toward a dental plan. Cause bitch, your mouth jacked the fuck up. Oh, I'm so glad. I thank you, Lord. He has delivered me. He has delivered me from gap tooth hell and put me in straight, pretty, pearly white teeth heaven. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Spam. Why you being messy when you already know I'm being messy and you already know who the fuck I'm talking about? Oh, you trying to see if I'm bad, if I'm really a bad bitch? I'm talking about April Walker, okay? Just in case you thought that it was some hoe in my blood. Uh-uh. It might be a little crip left in my blood, but it ain't no motherfucking hoe in my blood. That's exactly who I'm talking to. I'm talking to that chiclet tooth ugly bitch over yonder. Bitch be wearing them old ass glasses, be reminding me of Olivia Dukakis or whatever her name is, Olympia Dukakis over there in that goddamn, what the name of that show was, Driving Miss Daisy, or was it Still Magnolias? One of them, bitch, you look just like her. The doctor told me I had to have an extra set of eyes too, bitch. But I sat up and I went down there and I reached down in my purse and grabbed my brand new Coach purse, bitch. Okay? My brand new Coach purse. Pulled out my Louis Vuitton wallet and pull that card out and said, give me some frames that make me look like I supposed to be looking. I don't want to look like nobody's grandma, even though I am a grandma. I'm a grandma. Okay? There's a difference. Hmm. I'm just saying, there is a difference. And I got me some frames that match. I ain't had to go over to the Medicaid counter like some people did and pick out the best frame. You know the Medicaid counter is the worst counter to roll up on. Boy, I'm telling you, the state will give you only what they feel like you can have. You ain't gonna be running around there looking like no $1 million with no motherfucking Medicaid glasses on. But I look good in mine. Uh-huh. And you better know it. You better know it, Chantel. You ain't said but nothing. Girl, you spoke the truth. I'm just trying to tell you. So then you run around here. The bitch was over there talking about me and walking through her apartment trying to show what all she got. And I think I seen about 3 portable washing machines. Who in the fuck need 3 portable washing machines? Bitch, just get you a motherfucking stainless steel upright 2-in-1. Cost you about 2,300. Get into it. I got one right there. All I gotta do is walk out that room, go in that next room right there. I got one right there. Sitting next to that stainless steel deep freezer with all that food in it, so my stomach don't never have to touch my back. Yeah, she had three of them. And a little old bitty stove, girl. That stove you got over there, that look like the stove I had in my first apartment. My first apartment was a Section 8 apartment. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you the truth. But girl, you got a stove. You can cook something. So God bless you. You're doing better than some of these other people. Yeah, baby. She had an easy bake stove, and probably the oven looked like an easy bake oven too. Mm-hmm. Running around here calling people ugly and pulling out cash, but your goddamn mouth is wrapped in bracelets and them motherfucking teeth. Even people with fucking braces. When Amar Wiggins had his braces on his teeth, I still could see his teeth. That bitch looked like she had a mouth full of shit. And she kept putting her face in that goddamn camera. And I was like, girl, why the fuck is you got your face in this goddamn camera so we can look all up at the back of your throat? Girl. So go lie tomorrow night, you stupid ugly ass bitch. And remember, I don't really talk to bitches that you can't throw water on or feed after midnight. You busted ass bitch. And I damn sure, I know you did not try to compare yourself to me. And bitch, you run around here stealing motherfucking meat out of motherfucking Walmart hole. See what I'm talking about? See, them be the ones come for you. This bitch over here stealing steaks and ribs around here about the local Walmart. Now, I might have beat a bitch up in Walmart, but I ain't never stole no motherfucking meat out no goddamn Walmart. That's for goddamn sure. You'll see her then if you watching Gremlin 2. She was on that one too. The thing is, she look like she's been fed after 12. Girl, she all kinds of wrong. Ain't she so motherfucking wrong she can't even get right. Cause bitch, if you fix your grill, you still gonna have to worry about that beer belly gut that you got on that little old bitty body. It ain't nothing worse in the world than a bitch with a thin ass body and a big ass gut. Bitch, you just telling the story that you ain't nothing but a motherfucking cirrhosis of the liver in waiting. Yeah, she was just over here rocking with me, but but tonight, earlier tonight, she decided to call me a bunch of ugly motherfuckers. And I need her to remember one thing: when you said that, bitch, you didn't even believe that. That's why you said it real fast. You said it fast, bitch. You couldn't even say that. You couldn't even say that slow. You had to say it fast, cause you knew that you was lying. You knew you was lying. And I really didn't have no problem with you. I was letting you live. But it seemed like you keep wanting to bring me up when I ain't got nothing to do with it. And you one of the ugliest bitches on earth, bitch. You're one of the ugliest bitches I ever seen on these 49 years I've been on earth. You are ugly motherfucker on the inside, and you even uglier on the outside. And as long as your mouth look like you chewing shit, you ain't got no room to say shit to me, bitch, okay? Fuck you, hoe, the long way. That's pretty much all I had to say. I just had to get that out of my chest. Rico, do better. Step your game up. And stop being mad at the world because the world is not laying down and allowing you to play victim. Get up off your ass and on your feet. Because a man that don't work don't eat. Okay? Now, at this time, thank you all so much for watching. I don't know if I'm coming tomorrow, but I probably will if I got something to say. I'll come through and talk to y'all. If not, I'll see y'all under the in the panty section of my videos this week. The panty section is called the comments, okay? Will you ex soap and wash? Does he have me blocked? I've noticed I can't see him in no one's chat, and I have no earthly idea. We rock with the same folks. Soap, Drika Fine wanna know, is she blocked? Before I go, let me know, is she blocked, and I tell her I'll translate for you too. Do y'all need translation? Can you all stop saying Manny's name? I'm salty since I don't know what happened. It's not because of something I did. Manny, that's what So Bomb said. Okay, Drika. Soap said he gonna go and check. Just give him a minute to take care of that. Now he might not take care of it tonight, but he gonna get round to taking care of it. Okay? Now, I said what the fuck I said. I don't give a damn who offended by what I said. Your ass will live, okay? Don't fuck with me and I won't swipe your ass off this earth, okay? Rico, I ain't finna argue with you because elephants don't swat flies, but get your shit together and start appreciating people that tries to be there for you because I did. Now, I might return to you one day, but right now I'm pissed off and I ain't coming. But I want you to know I wish you well in all your endeavors, girl. Child, go figure it out. April Walker, fuck you, bitch. Y'all have a good night. Oh, I forgot to give y'all the closing. Let me go and give you some positivity, because I always end my show with some positivity. Remember, you do not have to be great to get started, but you must get started in order to be great. And it is the death of your struggle, bitch. Rico, that will determine the ultimate height of your success. You guys have a great remainder to your Sunday night. I plan on doing the same. And we will fellowship again in this den very soon. Y'all have a good night. I'm through talking now. Now let them bitches go scream in a motherfucking chat like they normally do. Ah! Oh, that goddamn gremlin gonna be going crazy tomorrow night. Fuck you, bitch. Bye, y'all.